Hello brave hero. Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to talk about the new event related to Lara Croft. This event will take place in several parts. Firstly, we will find the Mysteries of the Dominion, Volume 1, which will take place over 6 days. And as you doubt, there will obviously be Volume 2 which will take place afterwards. So, let's study the requested quests. We will have to connect to recover adventure energy as well as season points for Lara Croft. The second category will be on the purchase of emerald, which will require spending up to 90,000 emeralds for emeralds in return, which is clearly not profitable as always. I therefore advise you not to spend in this category. Then we will have the emerald expenditure, which will bring us adventure energy up to 120,000 emerald. So be careful, because if today we are on Volume 1, and there is a Volume 2, Volume 2 will also most certainly ask you for 120,000 emerald. So if you really plan to climb Lara Croft, make sure you can spend these 240,000 emeralds right away. Then we found the VIP points, which don't reward a lot, but which remain profitable. Given that the level stops at 4,500 VIP points, we can recover quite easily with subscriptions for the Big Island. Then, we will find the missions which are to be completed on the special map of the event, which we will talk about just after, to also recover adventure energy and season points from Lara Croft. And then you will find a category of opening chests from the overland, which I find a little excessive for my taste, which will be up to 250 chests from the overland, to once again recover renowns for the season of the Croft and adventure energy. So we'll see right after what all these resources can be used for. We'll move straight on to Lara's glory, the second part of the event. The first category consists of beating a boss, which becomes more and more complicated. Wait to be sure you have all the meta. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's better to wait 4 days and optimize your event perfectly rather than rushing in from the first day with poorly optimized rewards. That would be dramatic. On the first levels, we will find some viola stuff, then some orange stuff. Next we will find 1,000 diamonds, then 30 skin stone chests, then 20 energy potion. We will find 100 soul stone in a chest. Then we will find 2 chests in purple equipment, a chest then in orange equipment. You also have a gift from the purple dominion, a red chest, then we find a gift from the orange dominion. Subsequently, we will find 250 absolute artifact chests, which are still not bad at all. Then, we are going to find a gift from the red dominion for level 500 of ski stone, which are the large chests which still remain very profitable. And then we are going to find on the last level the absolute totem, which allows you to have a totem of your choice between elementals, darkness or light. But beware, these last rewards will be very difficult to obtain, and will certainly require very large investments, without having the assurance of having a result in return. Then we will suddenly find this category, which will therefore require increasing the level of Lara Croft stars up absolute. Personally, I don't think it pays very much. Obviously we could do it with the shop, but what we are going to spend is not worth it compared to what we are going to earn, given that it only brings us coins for the shop. These categories are much less interesting. Then, there will be the hero promotions. The last level will always be very interesting, but putting together a red in 14 days is very complicated, and I advise you not to embark on such an adventure. If you do not have excessive stocks, then you will suddenly have the increase of your first artifact up to level 80. The rewards are rather low compared to the requested resource. Then, we will have to increase these glyphs up to level 150. We can see that there is a huge level between level 100 and 150, since you directly recover 30,000 coins, so there it can be very interesting. If you have glyphs aside, particularly on large accounts, On small accounts, it will obviously be much more complicated to achieve this without spending diamonds. And then we will suddenly have the increase in skin up to 150 times, and this time it doesn't only concern Lara Croft, you can do it on all the heroes. Then we will find ourselves directly on the event map. Firstly, we can find the points to be completed on the map, which require us to achieve fairly simple objectives every day. All this for adventure energy. This will allow you to attack the boss's minions who will give you pyrite. This resource should be optimized in several ways. This vent is a little more complicated than the others. Compared to this, already we are going to leave immediately in the Season of Glory to recover the old bowl, and we are also going to recover this first objective so as to be able to reach level 3, which will be very important for the Ring of Abundance. The old bowl will allow you to recover 250 bonus shop coins for each fight. You can increase it by spending dark blue and green gray stone. Then the Ring of Abundance will allow you to recover additional materials during fights. And this is therefore very interesting. I'm going to need blue loss and gray loss to increase what is not necessarily easy to recover. But I think we will have to optimize this point because it seems very profitable to me. The third bonus is not yet available, and will surely be available for the second part of the event, I assume. Here we will find the justice bonuses, which will be very interesting. If we want to be able to move forward, we will still have to pay attention to the gray pyrite, which is not required in our relics, because the grays will also allow us to put boosts of ancient justice, which will subsequently be very important to go very far on the boss. We will then find the season of the event that you have in the free version as well as in the paid version as always, to complete these quests. This time it's different, because it's the famous quests that we were able to study at the beginning, which will give you bonus points in order to advance in this season. We will quickly go over the rewards. We can therefore find Explorer's magnifying glasses for the map of energy shoots, resources for the event, some diamonds as well as absolute artifact crystals, energy potions. We will also find archaeologist tools, and as a final reward you will find 120 soul stones for Lara Croft, and in the small reward boxes, you will have equipment for your heroes. Then we will finally find the boss that we will have to beat. This is the best advice I can give you. Don't rush in the days to come. Meditations will come out day after day, and will allow you to beat this boss much more easily without boost. But trust me for now. Be patient, and don't use up all your resources. And for the boss, the simple rule, randomness is king, even with a meta team. There are certain bumps that you will have to start over 100 times, without a shadow of a doubt. That is the whole problem with this event, although it is very profitable. It takes a huge amount of time. Your attacks are infinite, but with each victory, you will lose your ancient justice boost. So be careful not to activate it as long as you can beat bosses without it. Trust me, stay patient, and to finish, we will find the shop that I already presented to you quickly yesterday on which we will quickly return, but there is not a lot to tell. That's it for the presentation of Lara Croft's event. On the next videos, we will see how to punch to collect a maximum reward and the way in which we optimized this event. I hope you will enjoy the video. If so, don't hesitate to share it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you very soon for news on Hero Wars. See you soon.